Hi guys, it's Comic-Con time again and it is dark here. Hello. I am running slightly late to catch my bus back. I can do it. I'm Jeez, it's dark. I'm cosplaying Kim Possible today. And I've chucked a jumper on top because I'm cold. So, this year I've not really had the build-up hype I normally have for it because I've had some complications basically. I nearly couldn't come last minute, but thank God I am. So, I'll talk to you guys later.
King's Landing. The penultimate huge battle. So if I had looked at that, I would have known what it was. But he said, no, get away from that, don't look at it, it's a spoiler. And that's how seriously we all took it.
Because there was a great, I don't know if anyone saw the clip of Kit Harington when he found out what he did. I don't want to spoil it too much. I'm gonna, you know what, we'll talk spoilers, it's been a good few months. When Kit Harington found out that he killed Daenerys, and you see, has anyone seen that when it's the script read? If you haven't, check it out, and like, he sees the scene, and he just sits back on his chair, and Amelia's like, yep, you did that to me. I loved you when you killed me, and you can see I'm nodding ahead. But how tough was it for you? Obviously, you knew from like season 1 to 7. How tough was it for you to keep those spoilers, those secrets to yourself?
Well, for example, at the start of season 2, I walked on set and David Benioff said to me, "You might have heard you're dying this season." And I was like, "No, I didn't hear that." He said, "Well, don't worry." He said, "You're not." And the way they had it was that Sir Meryn tries to kill Tyrion at Blackwater, and then Sir Meryn was killed by Pod. When David and Dan read the script, they said, "No, not him. We have plans for him." And then David said to me, "You are going to die. Just not this season, but you are going to die." And then he said, "And Arya is going to kill you." And I didn't tell anybody for 3 years that I knew that. Anybody.
See, obviously being killed off in the show is obviously a bad thing, but your character's death, though, was a big, huge moment. Were you quite happy that scene was how you left the show?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I was quite clear when I got the scripts. They were sent to me in August. First of all, you get a phone call from David and Dan, and, you know, the phone call comes through. "Will you accept a conference call from David and Dan?" "No. Phone me back next season, I'm in the shower." And they come on and they say, "Valar Morghulis, chum, your time is up." And then they said 2 things. They said, "You're going to have a pretty spectacular death." And they said, "Before you die, we're going to see a nasty side to Sir Meryn." They didn't tell me what that was. So I got the scripts and it was just, oh no, awful. But as far as I know, it is still the most expensive single death ever filmed on Game of Thrones. It certainly was up to the end of season 6. So that was, and I was aware when I got the scripts that this was a gift that any actor would kill for. 2 of the most challenging scenes you're ever going to have, and then a really, really good way to go. I didn't want to go. Obviously, the first day of filming, I had done a wee bit of research into the character, and I had heard the fan theory that Syrio was still alive. So I asked David Benioff. Now, you cannot ask a question about Game of Thrones of David that he doesn't have the answer to. Or Dan, he doesn't have the answer to it. So they knew exactly. And I said to David, I said, "Look, I've heard this rumour that Syrio doesn't..." He said, "You kill him." I said, "Definitely." He said, "Definitely." And he said, "I'll give you 2 good reasons why. 1, you're under orders from Cersei Lannister. She tells you to kill him. 2, Syrio could have run away. He could have escaped. But he knew that he had to stay there to save Arya. And that is why we're certain he's dead." So if Miltos ever says, "Oh no, he's lying, he's dead," I know.
But if you think that sacrifice kind of saved the world in a sense, Syrio sacrificing to take you on with a wooden sword, otherwise would gain spoilers, the Night King.
Yeah. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Arya's storyline was pivotal throughout this whole show. She was one of my favourite characters. I absolutely loved being a part of her storyline and felt very privileged that the boys had given me such good scenes with her. And I was always fascinated by the character of Arya. And who would have seen coming what happened? You know, that came as a complete, wow, surprise to me. That was wonderful.
Was that your reaction at, would it be about 2:45 in the morning? Just
2:45 in the morning, my reaction was this. Yes!
I think, did anyone love that scene? The Battle of Winterfell? That should have... This is my argument I have with my friends. I think they should have put King's Landing stuff at the start of the season and finished on the Battle of Winterfell with Arya defeating it. It's like, it builds up, the Night King, the Night King, the Night King. Yeah, I'll just come off 5 minutes, it's fine. I think that would have been an amazing finale.
I think there was a lot of criticism. Couldn't have got 4 more angelic, beautiful little girls for me to beat than the ones they got. There was a freak in episode 9, when I'm saying too old, and then the 3 wee girls in episode 10, Hattie, Isabel and Bella. It was their reactions that made the scene. If they hadn't done their jobs, then Sir Meryn that scene would not have worked. and they were absolutely wonderful. I'm very proud of the fact that I have a photograph of the four of us, the three wee ones and me, at the end of the day, not the start, and they're all smiling. They all had a great day. It was very protected. Their parents were no more than 10 feet away at all times, and the bamboo never touched one of them once. It was all camera angles. Yeah, two cracking scenes.
And obviously as an actor, scenes like that must be so tough because you're far from that type of person. You're actually lovely, and you've got to become this person. Is that challenging as an actor?
Well, yeah.
That personality?
That's the job. You know, to make this monster human, to bring this monster to life, and you know, you put in whatever backstories you have. You think about, but you can't get into that sort of a mind. Either you have that mind or you don't. I don't. So what I did, the trick I used, if you like, was I took all of my anger and I let it bubble up to near the surface, and then I buried it. And that's where I discovered the rage of this character. Yes, it was very tough. I mean, we got the scenes in August, and we didn't film them until November. And there wasn't an hour of any day went by when I wasn't thinking of these two scenes and how I was going to pull them off.
To give them a bit more story, set of Mars.
That's right, yeah. I mean, it was lovely. My character, Jackdaw, don't know if anybody remembers the film Zulu, but he was very like Henry Hook. He was that kind of wide boy character, so he was really, really fun to play. And obviously, another great death scene in my long and varied list of death scenes.
Seems to be becoming the Sean Bean of like good shows now, where you get to wear an awesome army outfit or soldier outfit, and that.
Yeah. Funny, I heard a rumour on Twitter that Sean wasn't going to take any more movies where he died. I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah, no, I mean, it was, you get the story, you turn to the page at the back, dead again. But it was still a great privilege to be part of such an incredible show.
Are there any other shows that you kind of like, I've done Game of Thrones, I've done Doctor Who, there's two kind of big franchises, big well-known shows. Are there any sort of ones that you think, actually, I wouldn't mind a stab at one on that as well?
Star Wars. Please. I hear David and Dan are doing the next three in the franchise, so I might be just making a wee conference call. I'd love to get into Star Wars. I've always been a huge fan of Star Wars. I mean, it was the film experience that really changed my life. Whenever I went to see the first Star Wars, you know, I think I was 11, and it was just a different world. And I would kill to be in Star Wars.
And obviously it's opening up now TV shows rather than just movies.
Yeah.
The opportunity is kind of there, so yeah, we definitely need to set up that conference call. And
Yep. I would hope that. I would take second Spear Carrier on the right. That would do me fine. I thought, for example, Rogue One was as good a Star Wars film as I'd ever seen. I thought Rogue One was just incredible. So yeah, I'd love to be in Star Wars.
See, for Rogue One again, it's even though these are brand new characters, you've got 2 hours to get them. The story was just so well. You knew what was going to happen, but you still were just kind of like, how's it going to happen?
Yep. No, it was fantastically well done. Fantastically well done. I thought the end was just brilliant. I thought the end was spectacular.
Well, they changed the ending because the original ending, they were going to escape and survive.
Yeah. I liked the ending they put out. I thought it was right.
Yeah, because it's usually, you think Disney, they're not going to have it. Usually Disney films, they devastate you at the start, Finding Nemo, up.
Yeah.
Pretty much any Disney film will be crying at the start, happy at the end. Rogue One is kind of like, it's sad. Oh my god, they killed them all.
Devastated.
But obviously the TV show of, what's his name? The main guy in it from Rogue One, he's got his own TV show now.
Yes, I believe he does. He's very good. Diego Luna. That was a very good actor. Very good actor. I remember the first time I ever saw him was in the film The Terminal with Tom Hanks and Zoe Saldana. And, you know, ever since then I've watched his career. with a certain amount of envy, and I think he's fantastic.
What sort of role, see we talked about stars, what sort of role would you want? Would you want to be a Jedi, a Sith, an alien, a stormtrooper? There's another soldier outfit for you to wear.
As long as I get a sword fight. As long as I want a lightsaber, I'm sorry. I don't care what character I play, just give me a lightsaber.
You did have Obi-Wan, see there's Obi-Wan there. Do you still have your lightsaber there? Do you want to have a shot of Obi-Wan's lightsaber?
No, thank you. No. You never take Obi-Wan's lightsaber. It's not the done thing.
See, you missed an opportunity. You could have went, hello there. But no, just missed it again, Obi-Wan. Do we have any fan questions just before we finish off? Because I'm just aware of the time. But right, back here, I'll jump across, and then gentlemen here. There you go.
Hello, I just wanted to ask you, who were your favourite actors to work with and why?
Well, my favourite was undoubtedly Lena. Also, her character was my favourite character in the series because you couldn't wait for her to come on screen again. She's so unlike her character, and I probably spent more time with Lena than with any other actor, and I'm extremely fond of her. I think she's a wonderful actress. I thought it was a disgrace that she never won an Emmy for Game of Thrones. I thought it was an absolute disgrace, especially for season 5, also for season 6. I thought her work on the show was stunning. Obviously, Peter Conlon is a very old friend of mine. Ian McElhenney. I was luckier than most. I got to work with more characters. I happened to be at the weddings, the purple wedding. I was at the big set pieces, the Battle of the Ramp, where Joffrey gets his. And I was luckier than most. Tyrion's trial as well. There were dozens of characters. The purple wedding, nearly everybody who had been to King's Landing was in that scene. So, yeah, I was luckier than most. But Lena's my favourite, without a shadow of a doubt. Thank you.
Right, next question. And I don't know about you, but I feel like Cersei was kind of wasted in the final season.
I would have probably liked to see her die a little better, Megan. I think Lena would have felt the same as well. But it fitted the storyline. Jamie always said he wanted to die in the arms of the woman he loved. And that's what happened. And I thought that was heartbreaking. And I thought when Tyrion found them, that scene was absolutely heartbreaking. That probably won Peter the Emmy. That scene was spectacular.
And I totally agree about the Emmys for Lena as well. Right, question?
Yeah. My question is, who do you think is better, Joffrey or Ramsay Bolton?
I would say Joffrey because he was first. He was the first major villain, and I don't think you could ever witness a better portrayal than the one Jack Gleeson gave. Ramsay was pretty horrible too, having said that, but I think I prefer Joffrey's villain simply because he came first and he set the standard, and I thought Jack's performance was incredible.
Any other questions while I've got the opportunity? Right in the back here.
Hi, what death on Game of Thrones would you probably like to avoid having the most?
Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
What death that occurred would you like to avoid having the most?
Hold the door. Hold the door. Every day and twice on Sundays, it absolutely broke my heart. And it was just, goes to show you the genius of the writing of this show. We wait 6 years to find out more of her story. And when it's revealed, it is just absolutely heartbreaking. The other death, which happened this last season, I was very, very sorry to see Varys go. I thought Varys would make it to the end. And I thought him and Tyrion would be the advisors behind the throne. And I thought Varys leaving was wrong. I think Colin felt the same way, actually. There's a bit where he's reading the script and comes to the end and he kind of sort of puts the script down and he doesn't look too happy. But yeah, I'm sorry Varys didn't make it in the end, but without a shadow of a doubt, Hodor's moment was breathtaking storytelling. Shocking. I mean, shocking. I hadn't and still haven't read the books, so I didn't see it coming. I didn't know it was coming, but just the atmosphere that David Nutter, again, the best director I've ever worked with, the atmosphere that he created, you could feel that there was something wrong. You could feel the tension. And that was, again, the most shocking piece of television I've ever seen. Hodor broke my heart, but the Red Wedding was shocking. And you see people like in Tesco's the next day and they were shaking. They were actually shaking. Did you see that last night? Absolutely, again, stunning storytelling. But, you know, that's the standard that Game of Thrones created. That is the standard, and it was just unbelievable. Unbelievable. As I say, I hadn't read the books. I didn't see it coming. So, yeah, it was a major shock. Still the most shocking piece of television I've ever seen.
There's definitely two types of people. There's those that were shocked and crying from the scene, and the people that had read the books that were laughing at the people that were shocked from the scene.
Yeah.
It seemed to be the case.
Yeah, I think that was quite right. But
Hi guys, I'm trying to do this quickly because there's people about and I'm cold. There's still an hour and a half left of day one. I'm not going to be coming over to sum it up at the end or anything, so I'm just doing it now. It's been good. It has been good. I didn't have any meetups or anything today, but I went to one panel. I got quite a bit of footage from that, so I might do a separate video of that. Don't know. I'll see. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to another early start. So I had like 3 hours of sleep last night, so I'm tired. But yeah, I've had fun. It's been good. Cosplay variety has been a lot better than last year, I think, because last year was like, it felt like it was dying off or something. Like, there just wasn't much from what I could see compared to what I'd seen before. There were more people in normal clothes. This year is a lot better. Yeah, I'm tired. My brain doesn't work anymore. So, I'll see you guys in the morning. Bye guys.